So growing up, both my parents were special education teachers. My mom taught for a while, and then she began working as a special education coordinator for a school district. And now she teaches some college classes, and she's a consultant for districts around the state of South Carolina. So growing up, I grew up around the special needs community, whether that was physical needs, emotional, uh, learning needs that were different from other students. And so it was never anything weird or foreign to me. I got to know many kids. I worked in my mom's office sometimes. On the summer, I was there a lot. I would go on trips with her sometimes. So it was never anything that was too different or too odd. It was just these children had some different needs, and I could see my mom and my dad working to try to make sure they had all the same opportunities as any parent would want for the child and any child would want, especially when it came to a school and those learning opportunities. That had a big impact on me as sometimes they would talk about the challenges the school district would have or the government would put in place and how they were trying to work as hard as they could to make sure these students had what they needed. My mom always said that special education for her was her vocation, her calling. She thought it was the way God put her on the earth to really make a difference and to help people and give them all the advantages and opportunities that anybody needs to have. And I learned from that. At the church I serve now, we have some special needs children, but also some adults with special needs. We've partnered with this residential place called Trinity Services, and they are homes for adults with special needs that can't live on their own and often have no other family or family that can't take care of them the way they need to be taken care of. Those needs are wide ranging, whether it's physical, emotional, the whole gambit. And many of their residents come to church at United, and the church has really embraced them as full members of the church. They serve as ushers and greeters in any other way they want to. They come and they know people. They're just a part of the church. No one minds when they might have an outburst or need some extra help, or if somebody needs to give them a ride someplace. They're just part of the church family. And everyone in the church family has needs at different times in different ways. And part of being a church family is helping meet those needs, whatever they are. Helping people have a church family and group, a church experience where they get to know God, worship God, serve God, and experience the love of God from other people. So we do some fundraisers and different things with Trinity Services, whether it's yard sales or different things like that. But one of my favorite times of the year, every Christmas we host a party for Trinity Services and all the residents, about 50 to 75 of them. Different church members and friends sponsor residents and get their Christmas list and get them some presents of things they want. And at this dinner, we have a big meal and we help serve them. And Santa Claus comes and calls them by name. And they come up and get a present. And they're just so excited. And you see the joy and the love in their hearts. And it just reminds me of how special Christmas can be every year. It's one of my favorite moments every year that we get to do that. We get to serve them. And they serve us too. It's a two-way street. And that's one of the things I've learned about the special needs community, that it isn't about one group just meeting the needs of another group or helping them. That they help us too. It's always a two-way street with mission. That they share their stories, they share their insights, their perspectives on things. And whether it's children or adults, they help me see the world in a different way. They help me see the Bible in a different way. They help me see God in a different way. It isn't just about the church serving them. They find so many ways to serve the church. We work in a partnering relationships. And that's one of the things I've learned. It's not just about me or anybody else. Oh, you need help. We're going to help you. We can feel good about ourselves. That's not how it works. They have so much to contribute, so much to share, so much insight and wisdom and love. And so I welcome those opportunities to partner with anybody. That's what the church is. We partner together with people with all kinds of different experiences, different needs, emotional, spiritual, physical. We partner together. Everyone has something to contribute, and everyone has a way they need to help. They need to be helped.